Seneca said, "Life is long if you know how to use it, but most of us don't. We let it slip away in tiny, forgettable moments. We trade our days for things we'll never remember. You wake up with plans to do something meaningful, but then the notifications arrive, the emails pile up, someone needs something from you, and suddenly the day is deciding itself." Seneca called this being busy with nothing. You're moving constantly but going nowhere. Your calendar is full, but your life feels empty. Activity without purpose. We tell ourselves we'll live later, after this project, after this promotion, after we finally have enough money. But later becomes a place we never reach. Seneca warned us about this. He said we act as if we'll live forever. We postpone everything important. We spend our present buying a future that might never come. The saddest part? We give our time away freely, to jobs that drain us, to people who don't value us, to scrolling through lives that aren't ours. But if someone tried to steal your money, you'd fight back. You'd protect what's yours. Yet your time, infinitely more valuable, you hand over without resistance. Seneca asked, why do we guard our property but not our days? Why do we let anyone interrupt us? Our time is the only thing we truly own. We think we're being productive. We think we're building something, but often we're just afraid to stop, afraid to face the silence and ask what we're actually doing. The problem isn't that life is short. The problem is we waste so much of it. On things we don't care about, for people who don't matter, in rooms we don't want to be in. Seneca said the greatest obstacle to living is expectancy. We're always waiting for tomorrow, always preparing for life instead of living it. The future steals the present. You've probably felt this, that strange panic when you realize months have passed, that you can't remember what you did with all those days, like you were asleep. We're experts at killing time, scrolling, binging, refreshing, little murders of attention, death by 1,000 distractions, and we call it relaxation. Seneca believed we have enough time for what matters, but first we must stop giving it to what doesn't. We must learn to say no to the world's demands. The hard truth? Most of what fills your day doesn't need to be there. You've just never questioned it. You've accepted someone else's urgency as your own. He said we're generous with our years because we think we have so many. We act like we're drawing from an endless supply, but the well runs dry faster than expected. Real living requires attention, presence, the courage to be here now instead of everywhere else. But that's terrifying for a mind trained to escape. Seneca watched people chase wealth and status their whole lives. Then, at the end, they finally looked around and realized they never actually lived. They only prepared to. The question isn't whether you're busy. Everyone's busy. The question is, busy with what? Are you building your life or someone else's dream? Are you present or just passing through? He believed the wise person claims their time, guards it, spends it deliberately, not on everything, but on what actually matters. Quality of days over quantity of tasks. This means disappointing people, leaving things unfinished, accepting that you can't do everything. The freedom to live requires the courage to let things go. Seneca said we suffer more in imagination than reality. We waste years worrying about things that never happen, rehearsing disasters, living in anxious futures that don't exist. Meanwhile, this moment, this actual, real, only moment you have, goes unnoticed. You're here, but not here, present in body, absent in mind. A ghost in your own life. Life isn't short. You just haven't claimed it yet. You're still giving it away in pieces, to obligations you never chose, to a future that keeps moving further away. Seneca's wisdom was simple. Stop acting like you have forever. You don't. Every day you postpone living is a day you'll never get back. The time is now or never. What if you treated today like it mattered? What if you stopped waiting for permission to live? What if this moment, this ordinary, unremarkable moment, was enough? Life is long enough for those who use it well. The question is, will you? Or will you reach the end still waiting to begin?